Namaskar, you're listening to a podcast expressing the urgency of special status for Goa. I'm your host Sushan Lorenzo. Goa during Portuguese rule was known as a nation with all structures, religious harmony, land resources, laws in place, educational standards, sports, and as a trade hub. The Portuguese education system had a solid foundation in reading, writing, arithmetic, and geography. This elementary school background was enough to pick up and educate in the English language. This allowed Goan people to work in routine clerical jobs and first level admin jobs. Today, Goa has a backlog of laws, utility infrastructures, loss of rating for driving license, educational qualification, and everything. Main focus should be implementation of special status for Goa to develop as an entity that will allow to shift towards economic diversification to broaden Goa with more income possibilities from mining to other necessary avenues like sports and entertainment. Special status for Goa is needed to safeguard interest of Goan people visiting, living, working in India and abroad. Special status will promote academic studies, Konkani language, bilateral, political, economic, cultural links between Goa and the sovereign state. Goa should have international bilateral capabilities through special status to gain road sign system and standards for the state. Goa's driving license should have equivalence acceptance of theory and practical validity, allowing the exchange of license in countries such as Qatar, UAE, UK, and other developed countries. Special status for Goa can lead to precise planning and handling backlog cases that is given a lesser priority. Special status is necessary for economic reasons as central and state government need to build self-reliant and surplus supply of utility infrastructure for water and electricity 24 by 7 based within the state territory. Improved water source management is needed to construct more artificial reservoir storage of seawater desalination and rainwater catchment for water supply. Energy generation plants should be set up in Goa to produce fuel and electricity. Special status will be helpful in setting advanced IT infrastructure to frame intellectual property laws with strong government support. Goa needs all of these to become a global region for high technology and innovation with data centers. As energy is essential for infrastructures with high power consuming equipment such as core computing, virtual machines that use network function virtualization, NFV, software defined networking, SDN controllers, technology. Water cooling system is necessary for equipment and buildings so it saves on electricity. Goa has a social life that is beneficial for work and holiday destination. Special status for Goa is needed to negotiate equivalence rating for academic qualification at an international level rather than to focus on institution ranking of Goa. Education gained in the state of Goa remains a weakness for Goan people due to rating loss. Today, Goa needs bilateral agreement powers to initiate equivalent skill rating and standards to match accordingly to United Kingdom, United States of America, Australia, Canada, and European Union. In the UK, ENIC, European Network of Information Centers in the European region, and NARIC, National Academic Recognition Information Centers in the European Union, are necessary for equivalence of international academic qualification and skills. State of Goa needs special status to frame data protection law and dual citizenship for Goan people. As Goa still enjoys the privilege of being former Portuguese colony, individual identity theft happens due to NRI OCI status distinction. Special status for Goa is needed for faster settlement of property ownership, fraudulent transfer matters, and their regulation. Sports can be an important platform at the world stage to promote the uniqueness of Goa that follows sports tradition, grassroots talent, cultural heritage, Konkani linguistic variation of dialects and scripts. In addition to the Indian national football team, one more team is needed, that is Goa national football team. This will allow more Goan sportsperson participation, especially for those Goan people having Indian citizenship along with Goan people having OCI status. This will give them fairer chance for all to play at the international level. Goan people are enthusiastic spectators of international sports. Apart from Goa's focus on golf tourism, football tourism too can rise with Goa national football team to represent internationally just like Wales national football team and Macau national football team. The state of Goa needs more football cricket stadium for youth and sports tourism for international participation. Thank you for listening to this podcast by Sushan Lorenzo. Dev Bare Kuru.